Senator Thenjum and members, Senator Thenjum, you started out making comments about how because of COVID, this hasn't been a very normal process. Well, I would maintain that we haven't had what someone who's been around as long as you and I might call a normal process in many, many years when it comes to the bonding bill. So here we go again with the bonding bill, the last weekend of session. The bill is released at 11:30 a.m. till between then and 3:30. We're supposed to digest this bonding bill, be able to ask questions from our constituents and the stakeholders, and come up with amendments. Only released to the public, not even released to the committee ahead of time so that we could do some preparation. Not only is that what I would call a normal process, it's not a very open or transparent process. Mr. Chairman, there's a couple things in which I wanted to applaud you for. Unfortunately, not many. One is the PFA, the wastewater treatment. I think that's important to all the communities throughout our state, as Senator Swedzinski said on the floor yesterday. And with a heavy emphasis on trunk highway funds and roads and bridges, I will thank you for the $50 million for the 3rd Street Kellogg Bridge, which we've been trying to get for about 3 or 4 years now. But in every other case, I feel like you've neglected or slighted this group of people. Higher education. And I can go into detail later, but higher education. I'm just so deeply disappointed in the amount you've put in for higher education. The metro area, transit and regional parks, and Democratic districts, I just don't see very much there. The governor and our state agencies, hardly anything for them. And you and I have talked before about our responsibility to take care of the state agencies, that should be our highest priority, including the zoo, which you've hardly put any money in for. Hazardous waste and Superfund sites, certainly as important as wastewater treatment. And there's hardly anything there. This is unlike the governor's bill, the Senate DFL bill, and the House bill, which are all balanced bills. This bill does not represent one Minnesota. This is probably the most political Senate bill that I've ever seen in my 30 plus years I've been in the legislature. And I'm deeply, deeply, deeply disappointed.